So I'll take you to my 1950 here, but look at this whole page. Put it down in the comments below right now what coin video you want me to do next, and I will add it to my list and do that video. Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today, we are looking at some awesome silver quarters that are worth money. So if you guys got a silver quarter, or specifically the 1950 silver quarter, definitely watch this whole video because there's things that you can look for that can make those coins worth money. And don't forget to go check out couchcollectibles.com. Link is always in the description of each video. You want to send fan mail? P.O. box is in the description of each video as well. Alright, so let's just hop into it real quick. I will show you how many they made of each coin. So in 1950 we got the no mint mark, which they made over 24.9 million of those coins. By the way, these are 90% silver coins. The D mint mark, they produced over 21 million of those quarters. And then for the 1950 S mint mark Washington quarter, they produced again over 21 million of those quarters as well. So what exactly do you want to look for on the 1950 quarter? First up, let's look at the D mint mark. So first, this is a repunched mint mark, and I'm gonna show you some of my silver quarters here in just one second in my coin collection. But here is a couple examples of a repunched mint mark on the 1950 D. So if you want to see your coins up close like this, get you a USB coin microscope, couchcollectibles.com. Now here is the 1950 D with that RPM, that repunched mint mark, and this silver quarter here sold for over $260. Now it also sold for that because it is graded at a mint state 64, so that will give the coin some value as well. Next up is a 1950 D. Now this one doesn't have any types of errors or anything, it's just graded at a very high grade. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is graded at a mint state 67, and it's got some amazing toning to it as well. This quarter sold for over $1,500. Next up is a 1950 double die reverse Washington quarter. Now you can see doubling there on the beak of the eagle. It's really noticeable there, and it's also doubled there on the reefs as well. So here's the 1950 that has that double die reverse, and this coin sold for over $3,500. But it also does have the high grade of a mint state 67. Now for the D mint mark, there's also an over mint mark. So this is not a repunched mint mark, this is a D over the S mint mark. So you can see the S mint mark right underneath the D there, which is pretty incredible. So here's an example of a 1950 D over the S mint mark that is graded at a mint state 67. So this coin here sold for over $29,000 because of that high grade and because of that D over the S mint mark. Now if you go to the S mint mark, the San Francisco minted Washington quarter, there's also an S over a D mint mark, which we can see here in the image display. Little blurry, but you can see it there. So here is an example of that coin, the 1950 S over the D mint mark. It also is graded at a mint state 67, which is a very high grade, and this Washington quarter here sold for over $16,000. $16,000. Next up is the 1950 proof quarter. So this is pretty cool. This is graded at a proof 68. It's got that mirror-like finish and crazy excellent condition. Like I said, the coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is at a 68, so nearly a perfect conditioned coin. This 1950 silver quarter sold for over $9,000. $9,000. For the 1950S, you also want to look for a double die reverse. So look for doubling on the feathers of the eagle as well as on the reef. So definitely always be on the lookout for that. Like I said, if you want to see your coins up close, get a USB coin microscope, couchcollectibles.com. Now here is that 1950S with the double die reverse. It is graded at a mint state 66, and this silver quarter sold for a little over $1,000. It's got some pretty cool, unique toning to it as well. Now here's the 1950s quarter that doesn't have any types of errors or anything. It's just got the high grade. It's graded at a mint state 67, which is what's giving it all of its value essentially. If you got a 1950 quarter, which I'm about to show you mine, and it's all beat up and scratched up, it's not gonna be worth it. It's only gonna be worth, you know, the silver value. But if it's graded like this, or if it has an error and it's graded high, or if it just has an error and it's in decent condition, it's always gonna sell. So this coin here sold for over $3,600. Here's a 1950 S over D. You can see that this coin is not graded. It's not in the best condition, kind of like what I was just talking about. But this is the S over the D, and it did sell on eBay for over $100 even in this condition. One more S over the D, just so you can see one that is graded at a very fine 30. So it is not in great condition at all. And it is the S over the D mint mark. This quarter here sold for a little over $100 as well. Now for the 1950S, there's also an RPM, a repunched mint mark. So you see right above the S there, you can see another S underneath it. That is the repunched mint mark. Now here is an example of that coin, the 1950S repunched mint mark. And you can see that it is graded at a mint state 65 by PCGS. Now, this silver quarter here sold for over $300. That's right, $300. Alright, so here's my silver coin collection, man. I cannot wait to get this bad boy filled up. Check it out. Not in the best condition, but my goal is just to fill up all of my books. So I'll take you to my 1950 here. But look at this. This whole page, completely full. Look at that. That thing is in terrible condition. But like I said, I just want to get them all full. That is the goal. I just go to the coin shop and go through silver coins and try to find the right ones to fill my books. All right, here we go. And of course, always look at pocket change, and then getting coin rolls from the bank, always search those as well. But if you could see here, my 1950s are not in the best shape at all compared to the ones that we just looked at. But still, like I said, full page, can't complain. I've wanted to fill these up. I remember looking back when I only had a few silver quarters, and to come all the way this way, it's cool to look at. So ready to get it filled up. Man, that one definitely needs to be replaced. 1961, I could find a way better one than that. And for some reason, I ain't got the 1962, man. I'm gonna find that. I'm pretty sure I had it. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna have to check my safe. But here we go, check this out. All right, so 66, 67, 65, those are non-silver. So the 90% silver on the quarters stopped right there in 1964. 1964 is in pretty good shape. Brian Hooper probably sent me that one. That's it for the Washington quarters. And then here's all the mintages of how many they actually made of each quarter. So if you want to screenshot it, feel free. Screenshot. Alright guys, don't forget to let me know what coin you want me to cover next in the comments below. And until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.